Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Siriporn Dapet from Srinagarh University in Thailand. The topic that I will present today is about Japan aging society, concerning about its policies, lessons, and the silver economy. This paper aims to study varied aging policy of Japan and to explore economic opportunity from the need and chance of aging society called silver economy. And the findings is also want to learn from Japan experience and propose opportunity for other countries. First, let us understand Japan aging society. Japan is currently the oldest country in the world. It became the aging society since the 1970s. Nowadays, over 29% of Japan population is over 65 or older. This trend driven by a high life expectancy and low birth rates that contributing to a decline of population. These demographic shifts has led to challenges for the labor force. Also, the main cause of the aging of Japanese population is the rapid decline of fertility. The fertility rate of Japan is among the lowest in the world, hovering around 1.3 births per woman. By 2025, it is expected that Japan will have only 5.2 million seniors in need of full-time care. This low birth rate, coupled with high life expectancy, and also cause the challenges posed by an aging society. There are many impacts from Japan aging society. First, it is about the phenomenon called Fudokoshi, that means lonely deaths, that has become a significant concern in Japan. Also, it affects the economies. The scholar used the word chinks economics, that means the troublesome economic development in Japan over the last couple of decades due to its shrinking population, and also its caused labor shortage that has been a serious impact of demographic trends on Japan economy, society, and politics. Also, the Japanese government has many policies and initiatives from 1970s to now. For example, in 1970s, that is the early recognitions and electoral measures. The Japanese government launched the elderly welfare law and introduced a free medical care for elderly. Also, they have a plans for elderly people. For example, the Globe Plan in 1982, that means the 10-year strategy to promote health and welfare for elderly. And there is a long-term care insurance and pensions reform. There are pension system, welfare and health services, and now they have policy to encourage active aging, employment for aging adults, and technological integration. There are many lessons that other countries can learn from Japan aging policy. For example, pensions system reform. Japan experience underscore the importance of implementing pension reform gradually to allow society to adjust. For example, Japan has raised a pensionable age from 60 to 65, allowing both employer and employees to adapt to the changes. Also, Japan's reform have focused on ensuring that the pension system remain sustainable in the face of an aging populations that's involved in the increasing pension contributions and reducing benefits. Also, the Japanese government emphasized on the importance of extending the working life of older adults in response to an aging population and a shrinking workforce. The policy promotes the hiring of workers over 60 years old. Since 2013, companies have to employ people who wish to work after the retirement at the age of 60. Moreover, the government emphasis on promoting age-friendly work environment through legal framework and incentives for employers, highlighting the importance of adapting workplace to the needs of older workers. These policies encourage companies to retain older workers by offering flexible working conditions, job redesign, and opportunities for lifelong learning and skill development. Moreover, aging society may cause social, political, and economic in Japan. However, it is an opportunity for creating a new economy called silver economy. That means a type of business place a lot of emphasis on consists of commercial ventures, goods, and services to meet the need or the demand of Japan's elderly populations, especially those beyond 50 years. There are many areas of the silver economies where markets are developing. For example, healthcare and long-term care and housing development, medical services, financial services, consumer goods and service. There is an increasing demand for products that promote health and wellness among older adults, including nutritional supplement, fitness equipment, and wellness programs. A travel industry has also adapted to cater to the elderly, offering senior-friendly tours, travel packages, and recreational activities that are accessible and enjoyable for older travelers. The market for personal care products such as skincare designed for aging skin, specialized clothing, and economic household items has expanded significantly. Moreover, in terms of technology and innovation, Japan is at the forefront of developing robotics and AI solutions for elderly care, including companion robot, robotic caregiver, and smart home technology to assist with the daily activity and monitoring for the older people. In conclusions, the study finding that Japan's aging population significantly affect the country's social, political, and economic inclusiveness. It is believed that the aging and declining population had a direct effect on the workforce, both domestic and foreign, the labor market, and productivity, especially in labor-intensive areas like social services and healthcare. Social issues also arise because of an aging population. However, other nations can learn a lot from Japan's diverse policy, issue, and solution in the political, social, and economic spheres about how to deal with an aging population. Japan's silver economy is also made possible by its elderly population. Innovation in recently developing industry and market is shown to be facilitated by a small and medium-sized firm sector. This sector focuses on robotic, artificial intelligence, and information and communication technology solution. It also covers medical and healthcare device, and device that support mobility and independent living. Therefore, it is worthwhile to learn from Japan's aging society. For example, the elderly care industry requires professional workers with certifications of practical nursing for elder care. A significant number of international workers have migrated to Japan to work in this sector. Additionally, many Japanese elderly individuals have relocated to other countries. For example, in Chiang Mai, Pattaya in Thailand, and also in Phuket, Thailand, presenting opportunity for the development of the silver economy in other countries. That's all of my presentation. Thank you very much.